Plup has had quite an impressive second half of the year with his first place win over Hungrybox and Mew2King at Dreamhack Atlanta, and his recent second place finish at the Big House 7 where he took a set off Armada, which has solidly set him as 5th best in the world by most people. But could he make it a 4th best for the year over Mew2King? Or is he possibly already there now? Let's take a dive into their stats for the year and see if we can come to a clear conclusion. Let's first take a look at each player's placings at the 10 events they have both attended this year. And what we get is an absolute domination on the part of Mew2King, who has only failed to outplace Plup at Dreamhack Atlanta and the Big House. An important thing to keep in mind is that Plup has had slightly harder brackets than Mew2King, with him being seeded 6th, which means Plup generally has to beat the 3rd best seed, which is usually Mango or Hungrybox, at bigger events to make it into winter semis, where Mew2King has to beat the 5th seed instead. Even so, Mew2King shows clear domination over Plup in this regard, with him averaging a little under 1 place better at every single event. Now let's move over to peaks. Mew2King has been criticized for lacking significant peaks for the last couple of years, so let's take a look at him first. His top 3 performances this year were his 3 first place finishes at CO Dreamland, Smash Conference 69, and Saint Gaming Live, where he had to beat Hungrybox to claim the first place slot. Beyond that, he has his 3rd place finish at Dreamhack Austin, where he took sets off Mango, Leffen, and Plup, but suffered 2 bad losses to None and Chudet, and his lukewarm 3rd place finish at Genesis 4. This last placing is pretty much interchangeable with his 4th place finish at Summit, where he beat about the same level of talent and finished 4th. For Plup, his 2 top finishes are his amazing aforementioned runs at Dreamhack Atlanta and the Big House 7. Following those 2 are CEO and Super Smash Con, both at which he only lost to Gods. And in last is his impressive run through losers at GTX after being knocked there by his 2nd worst loss for the year, AMSA. When looking at these peaks in comparison, it's hard to argue that Mew2King has had better wins in any of these slots when you don't take into account the placing, except for the 4th slot, where Mew2King's Dreamhack Austin is arguably better than Plup's Super Smash Con. But I think the better placings on Mew2King's end are negated by the quality of the events that Plup has peaked at, and by the fact that Plup has been able to beat Armada this year. So I think Plup takes the advantage when comparing both players' peaks for the year. The penultimate category we'll be taking a look at for this comparison will be each player's worst losses for the year. Outside of the top 6, Mew2King has lost to SFAT twice, Chudet 3 times, and Axe, Wizzy, S2J, and None all once. This means that his 3 worst losses are all to Falcon mains at 18th, 16th, and 10th rank respectively. Plup has only lost 6 sets outside the top 6 to Mew2King's 9, but his losses are a lot worse by rank. Plup has lost to SFAT, Shroom twice, S2J as Samus, Amsa, and Prince of Boo. This means that Plup's worst losses by rank are 42nd, 34th, and 16th to Mew2King's 18th, 16th, and 10th. For me personally, I think the rank of the loss matters more than the quantity of the losses, especially with only 3 total losses separating the 2, so I think Mew2King wins this category, but I can understand the viewpoint of the other side. With the score currently 2-1 in Mew2King's favor, let's move into the final category, head-to-head win rates against Melee's current top talent. Here Mew2King has a better record only against Hungrybox and S2J, along with being better at the head-to-head matchup. Plup on the other hand has taken a set off Armada this year, has not lost to Chew, Axe, or Wizzy, and has a better win rate against Leffen and Mango. So this makes Plup the clear victor in this category, leaving the total score at 2-2 apiece. So this then means that who should be considered number 4 in the world for the current year all comes down to what you personally believe should be valued more. Do peaks matter more than consistency? How hard should bad losses weigh upon a player's rank? And how much do win rates against the top 10 really matter? And I think I'm going to mix it up for this video and not give you my answer right away. I think I laid a pretty good groundwork for discussion, and I think it's a topic unlike the Armada versus Hungrybox one, where there's a lot of debatability, and I can totally see both sides of the argument having their credibility. But I eventually, during this video's life cycle, will reveal my opinion, which may be swayed by people's comments in one way or the other. Eventually, I'll reveal in the comments. I won't be like hiding behind this video and be like, oh, you guys decide for me. But I'm so ready to see this discussion down in the comments. I want to see where everyone falls, and I want to see the arguments for both sides. Because even with the Hungrybox one, I love to hear you guys, your thoughts on it and like where you're coming from with it. And I think it went really well for the last video. So I want to just try this out, experiment, and see how this goes down in the comments. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I'm so ready to see where this discussion takes people. I feel like it's gonna get really, really heated. And I want to thank Pikachu942. I was like very one-sided on my view in the discussion, and he sort of gave me another perspective on what's going on and really reframed the whole argument for me and like encouraged me to make this video. I was originally just going to be like, here's one part, this is what I think it's pretty clear, but he sort of developed my idea and like broadened my thinking on the topic, which I really thank him for, and I believe he's the reason I made this video, so thank you very much. And follow me over on Twitter if you want previews of videos before they come out. Give me money over on Patreon if you want videos early, or you want to pick a video topic for the month, or you want to get a shout out at the end of the video. And I think that's about it. So I've been SaveAsUntitled, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.